and welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here because today, well, we're unpacking a concept that's just as practical as it is profound. We're looking at a very specific, foundational course objective, and that objective revolves around this really fascinating phrase, architecting the resilience threshold. Okay, let's dive into this. When we talk about resilience, we kind of tend to think of it as this mystical trait, right? Like you either have it or you don't. But the material we're exploring today completely flips that on its head. It treats resilience not as some genetic lottery, but as a structured, intentional design process. So get comfortable and let's start building. Are you prepared for future stressful events? I'm going to break the fourth wall here for a second, because this isn't just theoretical. Life is going to throw curveballs at us. Stress is a guaranteed variable in the human equation, for sure. So often, we just cross our fingers and hope that when the pressure spikes, we'll somehow magically find the strength to get through it. But hoping isn't a strategy. The source material we're deconstructing today demands that we move past mere hope and genuinely ask ourselves about our actual tangible readiness for the unavoidable.
The source text gives us a crystal-clear mission. The goal of the course is to raise your resilience threshold. This right here is the ultimate solution proposed to navigate high-pressure environments. Notice, it doesn't promise to eliminate stress, because, let's be real, that's impossible. And it doesn't say the goal is to help you hide from difficult situations either. Instead, it targets something completely within your control, your own internal threshold. By focusing the entire goal of the course on this one specific action, actually raising that threshold, it gives us a highly actionable target.
To truly grasp this, let's look at Section 1, Architecting the Resilience Threshold, the Blueprint. By definition, architecting means building systematically and intentionally, and this brilliantly illustrates that resilience is not something you just stumble upon in the dark. According to our text, it's constructed. Think about a massive skyscraper. It doesn't just spontaneously appear, right? It requires a blueprint, a rock-solid foundation, steel beams, and the deliberate, systematic placement of every single rivet. The source material is deliberately using the word architecting to tell you that handling stress requires the exact same level of intentional design. You have to draft the plans, and you literally have to do the work. Next up, let's unpack that second crucial word, threshold. A threshold is the point at which something begins or changes. Picture your inbox hitting, say, 100 unread emails with urgent flags, or an unexpected project deadline suddenly dropping right on your desk. That exact moment your performance drops or your anxiety spikes, well, that is your current threshold. It's the exact limit of your capacity. But the beauty of this course's philosophy is what we actually do with that line drawn in the sand.
This brings us right into Section 2, defining the course goal, raising the limit.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the contrast between your current resilience threshold and a raised resilience threshold. Your limit is entirely malleable. It is absolutely not fixed in stone. Just like a dam that can be reinforced to hold back a massive surge of water, your psychological limit can be systematically elevated. You are not stuck with the breaking point you have today. The text gives us a very direct command. Build a resilience threshold. It's an active imperative. Just like neuroplasticity allows our brains to physically form new neural pathways when we actively learn or face challenges, this course requires you to be the architect and the builder. You have to take the tools provided and actively reinforce your own mental and emotional structures. If you want that raised threshold, you got to do the actual building. Let's move to our final section, preparing for future stress, the horizon. Notice the phrasing here, and become better prepared for future stressful events. I want to pause for a second, just so the weight of that really lands. The text doesn't say if stressful events occur, it says future stressful events. It acknowledges their absolute inevitability. The entire purpose of architecting this raised threshold is to stand on the horizon and know that no matter what storms are coming, because hey, they definitely are coming, you have the structural integrity to weather them. The ultimate outcome of the course is a profound state of readiness. Let's move to and see how this builds. The blueprint is undeniably logical. Engage the course, raise your threshold, and you become prepared for future stressful events. It's a straight, highly compelling line from taking action to building capacity to achieving real-world readiness. This is the exact, undeniable sequence laid out in the material to ensure you aren't caught off guard.
So is your current resilience threshold built for future stressful events? Based on everything we've unpacked from the source text, the absolute need for architecting, the malleability of your limits, and the absolute certainty of future stress, this is the crucial question you need to walk away with. Have you done the work to reinforce your foundation, or are you just hoping your current threshold will somehow be enough? It's a powerful provocation, and I really hope it leaves you eager to start actively architecting your own resilience. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep building.